Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about factorizing algebraic expressions which are in the form of a square minus b square, Okay, so before starting, we need to know the formula of a square minus b square, right? And the formula of a square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b. There is a separate video for all the formulas of algebra. If you want to check it out, there is a link in the description below. Okay, so in this video, we'll be talking about algebraic expressions which are in the form of a square minus b square, and we'll try to factorize them, okay? And we are going to use only this one formula. So we'll be starting with, again, simple questions, and then we'll move to tougher ones slowly, okay? So let's say we have an algebraic expression such as 16x square minus 25y square, okay? So how do we factorize this? We are going to turn this into a square minus b square, and then we'll factorize it, okay? So we know that 16 is square of 4, right? So 4 square, and x square is x square, minus 25 is 5 square, and y square is y square. So 4 square x square can be written as 4x whole square, right? Minus 5 square y square is 5y whole square, okay? And then we have a square minus b square. So a plus b, a minus b is our formula. So we are going to write 4x plus 5y and 4x minus 5y. And then we have factorized this expression, okay? Let's look at another one. Let's say we have 81a x to the power 5 minus 16a x. So in this expression, we can take common, right? There is common. So always when you are factorizing, if it's possible to take common, you should, okay? So we can take a and x as common here, and then we write the remaining things in the bracket, right? So 81 x to the power 4 and minus 16 is remaining here, okay? Now again, we are going to use the formula of a square minus b square, okay? So we have ax. I'm going to change this into curly bracket so that I can put another bracket inside, okay? So 81 is the square of 9, x4 is the square of x square, right? So we can write this as 9x square whole square, okay? Minus 16 is 4 square, so 4 square. And then we have ax. Again, we have a square minus b square, okay? So we are going to write a plus b, which should be 9x square plus b is 4. And then a minus b, 9x square minus 4. Now it's not over yet, okay? We can still factorize this part here, okay? So let's see. We have ax, and then we have 9x square plus 4, right? So again, I'm going to turn this into curly brackets so that I can put another bracket inside, okay? 9x square is the square of 3x, okay? 3 square is 9, x square is x square, right? Minus 4 is the square of 2. So again, we have ax, 9x square plus 4, and then a square minus b square, right? So a plus b, a minus b. So 3x plus 2, and then 3x minus 2. And then we have factorized this expression as well, okay? Now let's look at another different one. So let's say we have 1 minus 9a minus b whole square, okay? Again, we are going to use the formula of a square minus b square, okay? You need to remember this formula, okay? A square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b, okay? We are going to use only this formula in this entire video, so try to remember this formula. So here in this question, we have 1, right? We can write 1 as 1 square. And then we have 9a minus b whole square. We know that the square of 3 is 9. So we can write this as 3 bracket a minus b, right? And whole square, okay? So again, we have a square minus b square, okay? This entire thing is b, okay? Don't get confused. And again, we are going to use our formula to write a plus b, a minus b, okay? So since there is already another bracket here, right? So I'm going to write a curly bracket here. So a is 1. Plus b is 3a minus b, right? So 3 bracket a minus b, okay? And then a minus b is 1 minus 3 bracket a minus b, okay? Now we can open up this bracket, right? So 1 plus 3 times a is 3a, 3 times b is minus 3b, right? So this is a plus b. And here we have 1 minus 3 minus a is 3a, right? And minus 3 minus b is plus 3b, okay? And done. Okay, let's look at another one. Let's say we have a square minus b square plus 2b minus 1. Now, I'm sure by now you have remembered the formula of a square minus b square, right? Which is a plus b, a minus b. in this particular question, whereas we are also going to use another one formula, okay? That would be the formula of a minus b whole square, okay? And that is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So let's try to factorize this. So we have a square minus b square plus 2b minus 1, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put these three terms in a bracket, okay? So a square minus, and then we put them in a bracket. And when there is minus in front and we put something in a bracket, we need to change the symbols inside, okay? So it's going to be minus 2b, and then minus 1 is going to be plus 1 and bracket close, okay? I'm just putting this inside the bracket. And when we are putting something inside a bracket and there is negative sign, we need to change the symbols of the numbers inside the bracket, okay? So that's what we did here. Now, when you look at this expression inside this bracket, right, it looks something like this, okay? So we have b square, right, minus 2b. We can add 1 here, right? 2b into 1 is 2b plus, and then we have 1, right? 1 is also 1 square. So it looks something like this, okay? So b square minus 2b dot 1 plus 1 square. So we have a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we can write this as a minus b whole square. But in our particular case, a is b and b is 1, right? So we can write this as b minus 1 whole square, okay? So we are just using formula here to convert this into b minus 1 whole square, okay? Now again, we have a square minus b square, okay? This entire thing is our b. And we are going to use our original formula, right? A square minus b square is a plus b, right? Our b is b minus 1. And then a minus b, a minus b. Our b is again b minus 1. Now let's open these tiny brackets, right? And we'll get a plus b minus 1 here. And here, a, when we open the bracket with minus, the signs are going to change, okay? So we have a minus b. Minus is going to change into plus 1. And done. We have factorized this expression as well. So there is another one question, right? That question would be x squared minus 6x minus 40 plus 14b minus b squared, okay? This expression can also be factorized by using our formula of a squared minus b squared. So you can try to solve this one by yourself, and we'll make our next video on how to factorize this type of question, okay? Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed our video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future maths videos.